Anna, what drew yourself away from your own business, Caspian Financial Services, and what made you start your journey towards the Charles Darby Group?
So the last 3 or 4 years have been really exciting for me in terms of the business, because it's enabled me to move Caspian Financial Services, which was my original financial planning business based up in East Anglia, into Charles Darby, rebrand the business and become part of the larger Charles Darby brand. It's given me the opportunity to work with my 6 co-directors, who between them have a wealth of experience in the industry, over 100 years. And from my point of view, it's really exciting to be part of the Charles Darby Estates venture, because we're opening offices all across the UK, expanding the consumer proposition, making it more holistic in terms of the services that Charles Darby can offer. So as well as the original financial planning business, we've got Charles Darby Estates, which I've mentioned, Charles Darby Solicitors, Charles Darby Accountants, lots and lots of different services that the consumer can take advantage of. And I'm really excited about our plans for the next couple of years, because we're looking to grow the business in a very aggressive way, to take it to 1,000 advisors, 200 estate agency offices and many other things. So it's a really good opportunity for me and all the members of Charles Darby, and we hope to be able to offer the consumer a really, really good quality service.
As Sales Director at Charles Darby Estates, could you share with us some of the key highlights of the journey as Charles Darby Estates is a newer aspect of the group?
Yes, I can. It's a really exciting time for Charles Darby as a group. The estates came into being really at the beginning of 2013, and we've got some very ambitious plans for the rest of 2014 now. We have 6 branches open, and we've got probably another 12 hopefully opening this first half of this year, and an ambitious plan for the latter half. It's been really an exciting time for both Anna and I and the rest of Charles Darby. I've been on pretty much a similar journey actually to Anna over the last few years. I've been with Charles Darby since its inception actually, but this is probably one of the most exciting bits for me. I'm an estate agent traditionally, I've been in the and this is probably one of the highlights of that period of time, to see this brand, which has grown astronomically in the last 7 years, less than that, 4 years, to where it is now. It's a great opportunity for all of us involved within the group, because this is going to be the biggest thing in estate agency that we've seen in this country.
Thank you.
Leicester is surrounded by Asian, and being an Asian people, it feels very easy to discussing their needs. With welcoming and friendly nature and ability of speaking multi-languages in Leicester branch, Charles Darby can make a very positive impression.
Why do you believe Charles Darby Estates is well placed within the property sector in Leicester?
Over the period of many years, I've seen many players in the estate agency field, but there are some good names and there are some bad names. Charles Darby Group provides credibility to this particular business. And one thing I find with them is they really think outside the box. The idea of providing a service in the property field along with the financial services field grabbed my attention. And obviously they are doing something right, because within a very short span of 3 years, they have grown exponentially. And they are the largest group of financial advisors in this country.
What enticed yourself to engage in the co-ownership of the Leicester branch of the Charles Darby Estates, considering your prime area of entrepreneurial expertise is in another given field?
The reason why I started Charles Darby, because I'm doing my property business last 10 years, and I'm doing buy to let. And always I had a bad experience from other estate agents. They promise something else and they deliver something else. So that's made me to think about the estate agent. And then my friend Kirit Lakhani was in this field. So he said, let's we start estate agent. And he had a 10-year experience. Another thing is make me to start Charles Darby in Leicester, because my daughter, she is interested in property and she is doing at the moment property finance and surveyor. So this is a mine and Kirit dream in future, because my daughter on that field as well. So she can give proper service to the other landlord. And another thing is Charles Darby, whatever Charles Darby promise, they deliver. Nothing like other state agent, they just promise and don't deliver. So yes, in a way is helping in my business and giving other landlord honest service. So that's why it's make me to start Charles Darby.
That's great.
One.
Thank you. Ash, how has being located from within the Charles Darby Estates Leicester branch strengthened your role as a financial planning advisor for the group?
I'll say primarily I've been advising for say about two years or so within Charles Darby, and I've always worked from home. Can be quite lonesome, and you're constantly always working, and you don't get breaks or anything. But I think it's the aspect that I prefer, sort of like the team sort of side of things in terms of having a group of people that I could work with that are actively there. So in terms of when this proposition came along, I took the chance. I thought I prefer the environment where you can feed off others, also work alongside sort of the property side, which is an area I want to get into, and I think that will help me build up my knowledge within the property market. Along with that, hopefully business in terms of mortgages will come through, and also providing the client with a full sort of holistic planning within one area. So the client can walk in, he can come in to sort out his property, the mortgage, and potentially I can help him with the pension or investment side as well. So I think in light of that, we're providing the client with full service within property as well as financial services. And also hopefully it's helping me in terms of having that presence, and the clients know, okay, I'm not just working from home, I'm in office now, they can pop in any time, come and see me, even if it's just for a quick coffee, but they know I'm always here, and I think that's the main thing that I took this opportunity within Charles Darby Estates.